Welcome back to the Gab. We want to talk today about walking the talk. And we have Robert Stack, who is in the community doing wonderful work. He is the president and CEO of Community Options. It is a nonprofit that has been nationwide and has been around for 34 years. We have some community option volunteers that come into Dress for Success, and we're going to show a little clip before we talk to Robert. Watch. We are here at the Dress for Success boutique, and we're with Community Options. They have a STEP program, which is amazing. They bring their consumers here all through the school year to learn life skills and work skills. And we have Maya and we have Stephen with us here today.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit more about the program and what the guys get out of Dress for Success.
Yeah, no, Dress for Success has been an awesome partner for us, and pretty much they come here and they get to try different tasks and to work on their employability skills. So we range for everywhere from stocking, sorting, folding clothes, so just getting that experience that they could also transition into maybe like a retail experience or even like an office setting.
It's all about workforce development, so
Yes.
we're really glad they're learning the skills here. And it's 3 days a week, so we have different consumers coming in, which is great.
Correct.
We are here with Justin from Community Options. Tell us, Justin, what you like about coming to Dress for Success, learning life skills and work skills. Tell us about your experience here. Think about that, Justin.
It's so helpful when I also hang clothes neatly because I don't want to wrinkle anything.
You do a good job with that, and all of your friends here from Community Options, you do a great job. Are you going to do that today? We have prom dresses that we're going to hang up.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We thank you for your volunteerism.
Yeah.
Alex, do you like working here with us
Yes,
and
I
volunteering?
still like working here.
Good.
Yes.
What's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part about the program is to work these clothes in alphabetical order.
Good, good. And you do a good job. How about the prom dresses? Aren't they wonderful today?
Look, they're bright colors too.
Yeah, thank you for being here. You did a good job putting those on the hangers.
Yeah.
Now, Maya, tell us a little bit about you. I know that you just got promoted to a new job. Tell us what that entails and how that's going to help this program.
So I recently got promoted as a program manager from a job coach, and with this new entitlement I'll be looking after the program of Step 21 and looking for what other things that they can do and what more exposures they could get in this volunteer work. And also we continue the service with Dress for Success.
What a great video. Robert Stack is here, and this STEP program is so instrumental to so many students. And I met Robert many years ago, and you were very instrumental, of course, in starting this program. Everything for housing for people with disabilities, as well as workforce, is so important to you in starting the company many years ago. Talk a little about the clip that we just saw in the program, and then a little bit more about you, Robert, and all of the good work that you're doing in the community.
Well, the video is STEP. So STEP stands for School to Employment Program. So it's based on the fact that we place people into a workplace for Dress for Success, which is a fantastic place for them to work. And the most exciting part is that they learn all of the skill sets that they would learn in any kind of a job. So they come from the school that they're in, and we take them to a establishment like Dress for Success, and they learn all of the things that they would need to learn in a job.
And they're amazing. What great personalities they have. It's just so unbelievable. I know that Gabby has a question for you.
Yes, absolutely. I have a few friends that I know that do have the challenge to, raise a child that has that challenge, in particularly autism. And I'm very curious about what are the biggest challenge for the family to raise a child with autism.
Well, the word autism, people don't realize this, comes from the Greek word autos, meaning turning inward. So people with autism, they have a tendency to be more introverted and not able, and they process things without coming out. The greatest challenge most parents have is being able to understand that there are a tremendous amount of opportunities for them. We found that there's a direct relationship between your level of loneliness and your disability. And the more that we can figure out how to get people involved in other things, the better off we are. Gabby, we all work for money,
Yes.
but we also work to feel good about what we do.
Yes.
We work to meet other people, to establish relationships. Everyone meets their friends through work. They meet a lot of other individuals in the community, and that's what parents need to do, is to establish that their child can and could work if they want to.
That's really a good point. And I think the brotherhood of seeing the guys coming to the office and the friendship that they form, not just with each other, but with their counselors. And they're learning how to work, but they're learning life skills and they're enjoying doing it. So we're just pleased to have that partnership. And I know you have so many partners, nationwide that you're working with. And that's just really simply amazing. Good work.
Thank you. That's something that you and I were talking about earlier before, and I was trying to figure out like where your organization is held. Can you tell us a little bit about, how large it is? Because I was very impressed with where you are, where you're established, and how long you've been around.
How many employees as well?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I started Community Options with a group of friends, and it's a nonprofit organization, and we started it in Bordentown, New Jersey in 1989.
Where we are
Right.
today. That's amazing.
And I started it from my kitchen table.
Wow.
I used to answer the wall phone with they'd say, "Is Robert Stack there?" And I'd say, "Please hold, let me see."
Make yourself seem bigger in the beginning, right? I love that point.
To give the impression there were a lot of
Good
people.
move.
So we started from there, and fast forward to today. We're in 11 states. We have about 650 small homes. Our mission is to develop housing and employment for people with severe disabilities.
Oh.
And we also are in 50 cities, and we have thousands, literally 5,600 employees. So it's grown a lot, and our payroll's grown a lot. From writing your own checks to paying people to having a large company, it's been phenomenal.
That is awesome. I would like to go back to that point that you say, because it's intriguing to me, that those child are really have a difficulty to express because they are within. And, as you have heard earlier, we talked about yoga, and this is what we do in yoga is actually we are trying to go within and instead of being so much out there. So for me, that contrast of trying to learn the reverse is impressive to me. So what are the tools out there to bring that out?
It's a matter of just interacting and interfacing with others. You learn so much from just the people that you're with, and to be accepted by everyone. Everyone wants other people to like them. And I think that if the children, as they grow up, can figure out how to develop a skill set and feel good about something, it's wonderful. We have so many jobs that people can do, and I think that's the other thing parents have to know. We have a fellow who he can't read. And he really has trouble speaking. But what he does is he shreds documents for an attorney, and he doesn't compromise the integrity of the confidentiality.
Right.
Yes,
Can't read
absolutely.
everything.
Perfect fit.
So we try to fit the right person for the right job, and he loves coming to the work. And just like the fellow in the video who doesn't want to wrinkle the clothes.
Yes, that
He's
was
amazing.
awesome. It's
He's amazing.
That was his highest task was let's not put any wrinkle.
And he's very particular. It's very particular in the repetition of the tasks that he does. Let me ask you this. A lot of times people talk that if somebody has some disabilities that the parents and you want to be able to provide lifetime of services. Does Community Options, obviously you have the group homes as people age out, is it a type of organization where you look at somebody from when they're young through their lifespan to be able to try to have services in all different sectors, or is it really a particular individual age that you focus on at Community Options?
It's the whole gamut. Unfortunately, there are some children who can't stay with their parents, and
Correct.
sometimes foster programs don't work, but we're here for that. And so we try to work very hard with the families to make sure that we can keep them at home if possible. And so we cover all of the gamut from age birth all the way up till they get to be old.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
I had another question about, when we had a conversation earlier today, and you were saying how you actually own like property to help with the work that you do for those that you're trying to provide, work for. Tell us a little bit about like the property and the real estate and things that you use to be almost self-sustaining.
One of the work centers, right?
Yeah, well, there's a few things. First of all, we have what's called Daily Planet, where your business is the center of our universe.
Oh, I like that.
that tagline.
You can rent a small office, and all of the people with disabilities provide the infrastructure, and they all get paid minimum wage or better, and the rents are used to pay them.
Is that on Alexander? That's on Alexander Road,
Yes,
correct?
that's
Oh, I've been there. I actually have been there.
Where is it?
We gotta
It's
go
right on
there.
Alexander Road in Princeton. I have been there myself, matter of
Excellent.
fact, probably on the tour with you many years ago. So it rang a bell with me.
So I want to come back to you talked about children that you need to place in foster house eventually sometime, because it is a commitment to the family. Meaning you cannot. It's not like when you have kids and you say, "Oh, they're 21, bye bye." You go on your own. This is a lifetime, And what is the spend?
That's a great question, and that's what parents have to understand is everyone gets older, and sometimes they're going to be, if they're taking care of their loved ones, someday they're not going to be able to. And they need to have an agency like Community Options that can help them do that. So we're there for them, and we try to get them jobs, and we try to get them places that are and we have hundreds of homes throughout the state, throughout all of the states that we're in, but none of the homes are homes that I wouldn't live in myself.
Wow.
That's
Love that. I love that.
Okay.
Talk to me a little bit about the span of years. Obviously, with autism, there's been a lot of research and things that are changing, right? So you're hearing that it's caused from, all vaccines, and you're hearing that it comes from the parents. With all of the technology and all the things that are changing, how do you adjust your business to be able to kind of cover everything that's going on? Because for 34 years ago, it was a whole different world, right? And now there's so many more people that have autism at all different ages. So how do you adjust, over the years to keep up with what's relevant? I know there's a lot of research, but give us a little idea of that and how you stay relevant.
Well, we have a lot of people that work on our grants, and we have a lot of people that do a lot of research, but I also think it's important to mention that New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, they do have good public school systems, and they do a good job in working with the kids with disabilities who go to those public school systems. And I think that it's great for that. And we work with the public schools to make sure that they can go and leave the school during the day and go work at Dress for Success, or go in a place like that, or so that they have something to do. So that's very, very important.
That is such a good point, No Child Left Behind, because in past years they used to have a resource room that was separate, and now everybody's integrated. It's all inclusive, and that's a good point, because then they can leave to go get jobs and volunteer and do all of those other great things. That's wonderful.
Also, so that brings to the point of how early do you detect that your child has a challenge?
Well, again, a lot of it can be done with genetics, and a lot of it's done also when the baby is very young. There are a lot of signs that the pediatrician would be able to recognize, and that those are those issues. But there's a lot of kids that when they get a little bit older, all of a sudden language becomes an issue. They're not speaking, or there's warning signs or that tell you that there's some things that you have to look at. But it can happen on a variety of times.
Can I ask, so how would someone who may need your services, how could our audience or anyone who are needing service, how could they either get that service, or how can they support your organization? Do you look for that? You mentioned something about grants. How could someone support you?
Well, we're a nonprofit, and we've gotten a tremendous amount of wonderful philanthropy throughout the country. But I will tell you this: that anybody just goes on our website, Community Options, they can find us, and there's a waiting list. There's thousands of people on waiting lists in every state that we're in. So we try to help as many people as we possibly can.
Okay.
It was such a great time to have you with us today. What an awesome company and mission you are doing for our community. We wish you so much great luck.
Yes, thank you for being here today. We really appreciate everything you do.
And what was the website?
It's Community Options.
Just communityoptions.org.
It's comop.org.
All right.
Thanks for being here, Robert. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.